talk about a gun. Come on in. Best chance with a gun. Thought it was good to run away with a knife. Much better to run away with a gun. There's only a 4% chance. These are from hard FBI statistics. Incorporating police officers, that's the big thing. Everybody thinks, oh, well, you know, maybe you're just gangsters with guns who never really fire them. No, that 4% of somebody with a gun only be able to hit you if you run away comes from active duty police officers. So, I mean, I think those guys need to get the firing range a little more. But let's just cover gangster gun to the face. All right, so here's the thing with guns. The old gun defense and both, whether it's gangster style or not, right? It all works the same. What you need to remember, right, to stop the attack, same thing. Stop, drive, finish, right? With a gun, it's a lot different. You need to clear to the outside. To stop the attack, you need to remove this gun from your face. Old close combat training texts, right, from World War II, even you'll see other martial arts systems, they teach, right, taking the gun to the inside and turning it back in, or just going and attacking, right, the person or the arm, or even as far as going, right, and going in tiger claw. Not going to work. That stuff's so old, right? There has to be some development, right, in self-defense system martial arts. And the biggest development that I've seen in close combat training was in the 1970s with the advent and invention of simunition. And that is basically, again, wax bullets or whatever they're made out of, paraffin, wax, or whatever, that travel the same feet per second as an actual bullet. And tests were done, we'd done tests, everybody's done tests. This is not new news, right? If you clear to the inside, you're getting shot, no matter what. If you clear the stomach and you do this one that you'll see online or wherever else, you're getting shot. 10 times out of 10. All right, I don't care, unless you're Jet Li fast and can disassemble the gun somehow in front of Hollywood cameras, all right, you go to the inside, you're getting shot every single time. So if anybody ever shows you a defense to go to the inside, just walk away, because they really have not been tested. They're showing something that's old, not proven anymore. I mean, what's funny is this defense comes from... You can find this in like 1880 jiu-jitsu texts, all right? There's a big difference between handguns in the 1880s and there is in, you know, the 21st century. So, coming back, right? You got some gangster now throwing this gun up in your face. It's the same thing. You're in your stance, all right? You're carrying. Your best bet is to just take off. If you're some gangbanger, I got to tell you, there's a pretty damn good chance this gun's not even loading, because getting illegal guns is easy. Getting bullets, not so much, all right? So run away, that's number one. If you have to clear the weapon, clear it to the outside, all right? That's it. Doesn't really matter. It's the same thing. Look how far out that is now, right? To shoot me, he's got to bring it all the way back in. Go ahead, shoot me, all right? You don't have to grab onto it, because what are you doing now? You're driving back, all right? If you get him on his heels, give me this gun, all right? You get him on his heels, unless he's a trained shooter. We're just talking about instinctive shooting. Unless he's a trained shooter with instinctive shooting skills, is the only way he's going to freaking be able to kill you, all right? You got some clown gangster coming up to you, putting this in your face using an intimidation weapon. You clear to the outside. You come in, you break his arm, all right? You dislocate that elbow like we talked about before. At this point, you don't even need to Irish whip him, right? You can. Irish whip him down, come up in the elbow, edge your hand, edge your hand, edge your hand, edge your hand, edge your hand. Take the gun, strip it right out, and whack him with it. This is a self-defense video. I'm not going to tell you whether to take it away and shoot him in the face. You don't want it's always amazing me when some gangbangers killed, how suddenly he was an honor student and all this other crap. So you don't want to have to usually deal with that. If you are ever in this situation, like we talked about, run. Number two, clear to the outside, break the arm, edge your hand, finish the fight, strip the gun, pistol whip him with it, give him one of the kneecaps with the butt of the gun for good measure. But, I'm teaching this so you can defend yourself, defend your family, to be a hero. The idea of turning this gun back into somebody and blowing their brains out is only reserved for battlefield conditions. There's no reason whatsoever in the civilian world that you need to do that. Now, if you're on a plane, some terrorists from, you know, the Middle East, and you need to turn this back into and blow their brains out, be my guest. But some kid comes up to you with a gun, all right, you clear it. I'm telling you, breaking his arm, edge your hand across the neck, chin jabbing him, stripping that gun, and then giving him a concussion is punishment enough. Take the gun to your local police station, tell them what happened, and end the story. Same thing from the back, all right? Put that gangster style against my back of my head. Same thing. Clear out. Boom, 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 boom. It doesn't matter. I mean, at this point, you know, I hope you guys get it. It's really almost ridiculous when you're fighting. Again, one of my favorite quotes for a movie is, "There's no such thing as tough. You're either trained or untrained." And with this last section, you guys have to realize you are now trained. So use this stuff responsibly, but use it. Walk with confidence. Make sure everybody knows that you are not someone to mess with. Remember your stance. Remember your 3 points of stopping the attack, driving into them, and finishing it, and you are good to go.